Houston this week. Big game for you guys, big opportunity at home.
Yeah, I think it's a great opportunity against a great opponent. Houston is very talented on both sides of the ball. Very successful program, and just being able to have get the opportunity to play on the same field and go out there and just battle all day. And like I said, it's going to be a great opportunity.
Does it mean more with it being an AAC school and potentially kind of pulling supposed to win over a team from that league?
Not really looking at conferences, more as maybe in state, and our coaches are always about go undefeated in Texas, be state champs. Obviously, SMU got us earlier in the season, but looking to rebound against a great opponent and just kind of go out there and just battle out. And it's going to be just two great schools going at it, and I'm looking forward to going up against their great defense.
How do you evaluate y'all's performance against UGA State on offense? Just looking back.
Yeah, I think we just took what the defense gave us. I thought the O-line played really physical, played really well, opened a lot of holes for the running backs. I felt like the running backs ran hard, and I felt like the receivers on the outside blocked well, and that showed on the scoreboard of all the rushing yards. And I felt like we were disciplined in the passing game. Didn't try to force anything. Just kind of took what the defense gave us, and that's going to happen. And we always got to. Coach Reeder preaches have a great mixture of run and pass, and I feel like we had that. But looking back on film, a lot of things we missed. I felt like we were undisciplined at times. And I just felt like we weren't competitive enough. We're one guy away from breaking a lot more runs, and we're one guy away from breaking a lot more passes. So everyone's got to be on the same level, and just everyone doing their job every single time.
What have you seen from Houston's defense so far?
Yeah, so the majority of the time they'll be in an even, too high quarters look team. I think that's what they're best at. They don't run a whole lot of different, because I think their philosophy is, we're just going to out-execute you. We're going to run our defense, kind of keep it simple, but because we have ball players on the ball, and we're just going to let them go play. Obviously, they went to kind of an odd front against Washington State, but knowing Washington State, you got to game plan a little bit differently for Washington State. But like I said, I say it every week. You can watch film, you can be prepared, but on Saturday, the defense can come out in whatever they want to come out in. So we're going to be ready for that, and we'll be willing to adapt to that. But so far, they're going to be in an even look, too high quarters team, and a little bit of wrinkles in there. But like I said, there's just talent all over the place on the defensive side.
At the beginning of the year, this looked like the game it would be a big matchup between you and De'Aaron King. What was your reaction when you heard that De'Aaron King was going to be sitting out the rest of the year?
Yeah. I know De'Aaron King from a couple of other connections, and I know he's a great person and a great teammate, and obviously a great player. And whatever decision Houston makes, I respect whatever they make, and I'm sure he made the best decision for him and his teammates and his family. So it was really just kind of took it. I saw it, and I kind of just moved on from it. It's okay, just keep preparing the way we are, and focus on the task at hand. Just because Derek King's a great ball player and everything, but that doesn't take away about the other guys on that team that's really good and athletic and talented. So we got to make sure we prepare the right way and respect every single player and every single opponent.
You mentioned the success the run game's had. How have you been adjusting and improving as a game manager at times and picking your spots more?
Yeah, I feel like I've always kind of been a game manager. I've never tried to force too much. I've always just kind of facilitated the ball, because that's just what quarterbacks do. It's all about distributing to the playmakers, because those guys were brought here to make plays. They're guys that were brought here. The receivers and running backs were here to make plays with the ball in their hands. My job is just to get it to them in open space and as quickly as possible. So it's kind of I've always had that mentality, and now it's just you saw early in the season, guys are going to drop 8 on us. They're going to make us run the ball, and now we showed that we can run the ball. We can be physical up front. So now defenses are going to be more in a sticky situation. Okay, are we going to defend the pass more? We're going to defend the run more, and so that's just great for us to keep balance, and it's just going to pay off for us in the long run.
And you guys are going to end up facing, it looks like, Clayton Toon, who is, of course, the younger brother of a guy that played here for 4 years, Nathan Toon, and he hangs out at practice a little bit. You ever met Nathan or run across him in your time for
I don't think I have. I don't think I have. To be honest with you, I haven't watched much film. On the Houston's offensive ball, I'm more the defensive guy, looking at their defense. But I know their coaching staff, and I know Toon will be prepared and ready to go. He's going to be eager for his opportunity, and I'm sure the coaching staff is going to do a great job at putting him in successful situations. So looking forward to it.
You figure they're going to come out swinging
Yeah, I expect every opponent to come out swinging. If you don't come out fast, we can get in a hole and it's hard to overcome those. So, I expect every opponent to come in here, give it our best shot, but we're gonna, take our punches too, and hopefully we can start fast against a great opponent and come out with our hair on fire.
Well, because they lost two of their better players. That could be a bit of a debilitating thing for a team. You can either rally around that cause or you kind of go the other direction. You kind of figure that these guys are going to rally together.
Yeah, I would expect them to rally, and I don't expect nothing less from Houston and their ball players and their coaches. I'm sure it's they're just going to adapt to the situation and move forward and with a great mentality.
Shorter has kind of come on, and he becomes vitally more important now with Rico out for the year. Do you have a lot of faith in him as a player, and have you seen him develop?
Yeah, I have a lot of trust in him. And also, I'm going to be very hard on that guy, just because I know the potential Jair has, and I'm sure he's always like, man, Mason's always on my butt about this and this. I do it because I love him, and I know how great he can be, and I have trust that he is a great ball player, but there's so much room for potential, and you'll see him progress throughout this season. Throughout each and every game, he's going to gain more experience, more confidence, and I don't think Jair knows how great he can be yet. So he's just got to continue, me to put confidence in him, but also be tough on him. And I think you'll see throughout this year he's going to make a lot of great plays for us. He's a great ball player.
You said that he's got a lot of potential. What is it? Just a combination of size and speed that really impresses you?
Yeah, I think he's a raw athlete. I think when he came in here, he was so raw, but he had the physical attributes. I felt like he just could work on his technique a little bit more, but also because he's a smart guy. He doesn't bust. He watches film, puts in the work, and it's a great mixture when you have a great work ethic with a great physical specimen like Jair.
Historically, this matchup has been pretty even. Is there any different mindset going into this with someone UNT has played so closely in the past?
I think we're just going to treat it just like last week. We go into every week to prepare the right way, respect our opponent, and to reset. Coach Terrell harps on resetting. Last week was last week. This is a new week, new opponent. Gain knowledge. Want to get better. Want to get in the game plan. Want to get in the playbook. Want to watch film, and that's pretty much my mentality every single week. And me as a quarterback, I just try to relay that to our guys and practice the right way. And I'm going to have great energy on the practice field, and hopefully that'll rub off on some of these other guys and keep our mentality. We're in week 5 in the season. Guys are going to be dinged up. Guys are going to get tired, but we just got to be able to look past that and be very mentally strong right now in the middle of the season.
Is there any added motivation knowing that Coach Holberson and Coach Luttrell have a history going into this game?
Right. To be honest with you, I didn't really know they had a history. So, Coach Luttrell really doesn't talk about any of that. It was kind of the same thing with Coach Dykes at SMU. Like I said, we're just going to go into it with the same mentality every week, and we're going to reset, watch the game plan, watch the film, create a game plan, and go out there and execute it, and have great energy throughout the week, every single day, and on Saturday.
Talked about the offensive line before. How did you evaluate their play at UTSA and how they were able to dominate front four?
Yeah, I think with more games and the way Coach Langston's been coaching those guys, you can see their chemistry becoming better. And as you tell, I only got hit once last game, and that's big time when I can sit back there and throw the ball 22 times and only get touched once. So I think they're doing a great job up there. They're doing a terrific job at making the correct call and communicating well. I'm out there and you just hear the O-line. They're chattering, they're communicating, and when you're communicating, and everyone's on the same level. It's hard to bust, and I think you saw that Saturday.
Thank you.
Good. Thank you.